I found my
Wait,
show.
what was it called?
It's called stupidnakedpeople.com. I haven't even tried it since, because, like, I know what real porn is. But there was just a picture of a naked chick, like, over in the side.
Stupid naked chick.
Are you looking it up right now?
Like, I'm gonna look it up.
She's like naked, but she like next to her she's holding like an F on like an algebra quiz.
But she was there in that ad space that they have, and I just remember seeing it and being like, "What is that? What boobs is? Like, holy shit! Like, why am I so into that right now? Like, it's not even cool, but like, whoa, that's pretty cool."
Whoa! Then I showed my dad, and he got really mad.
And then somebody moved in the other room, and I went, "Ah!"
And you broke the computer.
Just fucking threw it on the ground.
Did I tell you about my story?
Screaming.
Did I tell you about my story? Oh, okay. So when. Yeah, okay.
And welcome to the Brooks and Zach Underdeeds podcast.
Okay,
I'm Brooks.
God damn it.
That's
Gang's
Zach
all
over there.
here.
That's Josh. And there's Liam. Liam,
Yeah.
the reason that I asked you to repeat the name is because I started recording.
Oh,
it.
I know. I'm fully aware. I don't mind. It's a good story.
So, early porn stories.
Yeah, no. So mine was pretty much the same way. Family computer in the kitchen. So there's no hiding it. It was like up against the wall, and everybody could always look at the computer. But my dad went outside to mow the lawn, and Mom went out shopping for groceries. So I was just on newgrounds.com having a great time. And then I'm like, Naruto hentai quiz? What's that? And then it just popped up. I was like, oh, Google Naruto hentai? And then I go like 3 links in to like several sub websites, and then it freezes with like mid gif, just like titties popping out, and it's me freezing, and then I hear the lawnmower turn off. I'm like, and that's when time stopped for young Zach. It went, and that's when I had to make the split decision to press and hold the power button on the computer so everything just hardcore reset.
Like
I didn't even bother to turn.
story.
I didn't even turn it back on. I just kept it turned off, and then I went to lay on the couch, and I quickly turned on the TV. I wasn't stealthy about it at all. I was just laying on the couch. Heard the door open. That's when the TV turned on to him, and I just like, why's the computer turned off? Like, I don't know. There's a virus.
I don't know. I was looking for it. Shit, that's not what I was supposed
Did
to
you
say.
see that Scooby-Doo movie with the virus? Yeah, that.
Came
Right out of the computer.
Yeah, and then he wasn't a virus somehow.
He liked baseball? I don't know. And then there was
then
there was an anime gif. Wait, shit.
Dad, what's
kid,
tits?
you think
Oh,
you're being
shit.
smooth, but you're really just not. Like, not even a little bit.
No one is at that age.
Yeah, like with
I think you are.
my story is a little less elaborate because like it was literally so my sisters played sports, and at a certain point in my age,
Why is your porn story starting with your sisters?
no, bear with me.
I'm
So
concerned.
I stopped doing like extracurricular activities. So that means my parents would take them to like their sports stuff and leave me home alone at the house. So I'm like, all right, and then I just
Like,
get on the
fucking rub your hands.
Yeah,
Just imagine lotion just...
I've seen him do it in the movie, but I don't know what to do with this.
So what happened was, I don't have like an elaborate story about like how I discovered it or whatever. I literally just Google sex, and then found like just a random porn site. I think it was like maybe a Playboy site or whatever. Like I'm like, this is a sex thing.
Oh, that is me, Brooks, having the sex thing.
But the thing about it was that I didn't really know how to delete internet history. So I thought that I was like, I didn't like correlate like the internet history and like me being found out. So I just thought I was like bad at covering my tracks or something. So every time that I went on, like the next day, my dad would like sit me down and try to have like a talk about it. He's like, that stuff. That's not what like real sex is. And I'm like,
He's missing out.
It's okay. Like during the entire talk, I'm like nodding, like, okay, Dad, I understand. Yeah, I made a mistake. Yeah. Back in my head, I'm like, okay, now to concoct a plan for next time to not be found out.
You get like a ruler and you're typing on the keyboard.
He's gotta be fighting my fingerprints. That's what it is.
This happened several times.
This
and you wear like rubber gloves and like fucking hairnet and glasses. Like it's gotta be the DNA, right?
Yeah. I'm leaving DNA evidence.
He's really good.
There's this one time.
But every time he types in a B in the fucking search thing, it says "big booby bitches."
From an 8-year-old Brooks.
Or just
Boobs.jpg. I knew what a JPEG was, but not how to properly
Just
watch.
a single picture of boobs you would look
It's
at.
like,
the same picture
It's like
every
from a medical book, so it's like a diagram.
Yeah,
Like tits.
I'm like, this one's my favorite. There was this one time that, like, I tried to, like, I used, like, this is gonna get gross, but I used,
really don't care.
I used, like, you know, tissues and stuff, and I was clever about it, and I flushed it in the toilet, I'm like, all traces have been discarded.
Splat, splat.
And then later, when I'm just acting all casual and my family gets home, like, I think someone went to the bathroom, he's like, oh, there's something, like, coming out of the toilet here. Like, something didn't flush properly. I'm like, mother of God. and then they just reflushes, like, that was weird. I'm like, yeah, that was real weird.
So how was that grocery store, huh? Pretty cool, huh?
How was the sports?
You know, I
just
care.
stop fucking caring about covering any tracks at this point in my life.
At a certain...
Stop using incognito mode.
Like people, like they always make the joke, like, yo, when I die, delete my internet history. It's like, you fucking look at it.
Fucking print
It's
it out.
not-
and give
it's
it out.
not-
Be disappointed. Like,
And you don't have weird enough things. Either.
Yeah.
don't have weird
I'm the same
things.
way, where, like, everything I look at now is just so vanilla that it's like...
Look, but I don't think it is. Like watching it, I'm like,
Zach
this
just
is
glaring
fucking
at me.
badass and like dirty, and I'm such a bad boy. Spank me.
I
And
mean,
then I talked to
wait
Zach
a
for
minute.
15 minutes.
I don't want people knowing I looked up Godzilla hentai more than once. Not because I wanted it, only because I was curious. By the seventh
I was
time
doing research.
By the 7th time I was done. I've now done it 10 times.
Like, I mean, like, the weirdest... We are just right off the bat, like, alienating so
We're
much
just like
audience.
pulling our pants
Fucking
down.
blew.
Fuck it.
Like
Just-
I knew
Fuck
this.
it, no one
we
listens to our
blew-
show.
we literally blew our load right off the bat.
Yeah.
But, like, the weirdest that mine ever goes is, like, Overwatch themed. But,
Wow, that's okay.
but that's,
Now,
like...
whenever you play Overwatch, you're like, alright. What do they do after the match, though? Yeah?
Yeah.
Time
Put
to
a
overload.
lot of detail on these character models here.
God damn.
I can't even do that.
We
I'm just
should
watching
get
like I
outside.
ruined a game for myself. Like playing The Witcher whenever there's a sex scene, I'm just like, nope.
See, Liam, and that's
Please
why
don't.
you don't care if your internet history doesn't get deleted.
Da-da-da.
But when it comes to Zach, it's...
Oh, Zach, definitely, like, same thing with you. Whenever, like, I think I look at weird stuff, and then I just listen to Zach talk
Yeah.
for 5 minutes, and then it's
Thanks,
like...
guys. At least you know you have a bar.
Once tentacles get introduced, I'm out.
Look, it's not like I voluntarily look for tentacles.
They just kind of happen. I mean, I've seen those videos. They come out of nowhere. The girl is just as surprised as I am.
Sometimes you go to take a shower, there's a spider there. It's like tentacles. You don't want the spider to be there, but if it's there, you're like,
I guess
Then you
I'm
just shove a
gonna
spider
jerk
down.
off to the spider now.
I guess I'll keep my eye on it and make sure it doesn't know anything. Oh, what's it doing?
I
Is
was
it
all-
spinning a little web? Alright, I gotta get out of the shower now. I can't. It keeps me there.
Those 8 legs
That's
go
why
on
you're a
for
ghost.
miles and miles. Oh, God. So, that was just a very disgusting 10 minutes opening to the podcast.
You're listening, Salutation Nation. I'm fucking calling you out.
Email us with what kind of porn you watch.
Brooks
We
and
can be
Zach.
closer as friends. Oh, gross.
Bet you I'll beat them
It's just gonna be.
off.
I think we went a
You
little...
will beat them all.
I think we went a little overboard with this bit. I think
Yeah.
I might have to scale this back a little in editing. I don't
You know when to cut it back when it stops being funny. You'll just go, yeah, this is my job. And then you'll click once and go, and it's uploaded. No editing done.
Like I edit one thing. He's like, take out a single cough. Yep, yeah, it's good. It's good. Good to go.
That's all.
How?
That's
And
all.
that's our bit. Dun-dun-dun. It's our vaudeville act.
So
What else
Liam, what have
going
you been up to? We feel like we haven't seen you in literal years.
A lot of work, show stuff. Been sick for about 3 weeks, which has been bullshit. Now I'm cleared up.
Oh yeah, what was that? Like, I thought you were just faking being sick just to
No,
not hang with us.
I'm pretty sure I straight up have like tonsillitis or some shit,
Or have.
and need to get my tonsils removed.
Why haven't you?
Because at this point, like by the time I knew I should get them removed, I was old enough where like when you do get them removed, life's a living hell for 2 months.
Oh,
So
Right.
that's a thing.
like I got shit to do. Like no, yeah, when you're a kid, you get your tonsils removed, and the body recovers in like 3 or 4 days or something ridiculous. Once you hit like 15 or 16 and they do it, like you're out for 3 weeks.
Really? Because
Well, it depends on the body, but
Yeah, because
shit I've read around 21. If you get them removed, you're unable to really do anything for about 3 weeks, and you're on heavy painkillers for like a week.
Sounds like you want to be on heavy painkillers.
Shut up, Zach.
Sounds like somebody wants some heroin.
You see, with me, I got them out like middle of high school, and like that wasn't. I don't remember it being too bad. I think at most like a week.
It's because you were
Like,
high the
probably
whole
a couple
time. It
days.
was probably like 6 weeks.
I haven't
just-
gotten mine removed or my
Why do you always
wisdom
get
teeth.
closer to the mic?
Because
Do you understand how hard that makes editing and
I'm
shit?
in pain.
Like you are
I'm-
fucking up so
I'm-
much right now.
I'm in pain, and I hate Brooks. That's what I'm doing.
I'm just.
Okay. Well, now I
And
understand.
also, it's not peaking, so it's fine. And also,
Well,
That's still
the
that's
thing
not
is-
a good place to start. Just because it's not peaking doesn't mean it's not fine.
Josh.
and I'm over here now.
Josh.
Guys, I want
I'm-
a Nintendo Switch.
All right, shut up.
We have to lecture Josh for a second.
About
I'm in
audio
the
and
middle-
something I've
Sit
I'm
down,
in the
son.
middle of an audio.
I was on the computer.
I'm in the middle of an audio production class now.
Uh-huh.
I'm actually learning this
Uh-huh.
stuff now.
Same.
Yeah.
Uh-huh, cool.
I'm in the
This
same class
I'm going
as
to
you.
be.
Yeah,
I'm going to bring
slowly.
up the levels
Yeah, slowly.
anyway, and
Uh-huh.
then
Tell me things I probably already know.
you're kind of upsetting the levels a little. You
yeah.
gotta keep it at that little 12 dB there.
I'm very aware.
Yeah.
Why do you
I
think
don't
do
think
it? Why do you think I do it? Anyways, the
Josh,
Switch.
you cannot convince me that you don't just wing it when it comes to technology.
Well, it does when it comes to like computer stuff. But like I'm
Cut
very
back to Yaskovich
But when
using the duct tape.
yeah. But when it comes to like basic shit like levels and peaking, like that's kind of a given.
Right.
I'm
You're still making it harder. For
Every
me.
time Brooks
Okay.
says right like that, it makes me go, alright, so Brooks is just giving you a big old middle finger. But with
Yeah,
his
no,
lack
that's
of
what it
vocal-
is. And he's too polite not to do it. All right,
Yeah.
you win this time, and then he goes, he goes in his little hole. But anyways, enough of the joke. The Switch, should
Yeah,
I
no-
buy it? Should I steal it?
I really
I
don't
should
care
do.
about it.
Yeah, no, I didn't either, and then I just played it over Bowen's house, and I was like, let me see that. And then it's like, it's not a console, it's a handheld. That's what
Oh,
I
yeah.
viewed it as. You can pretty much hook it up to any TV, but it's USB, so it's not as good.
Okay.
But it feels nice, works nice, and the new Legend of Zelda game is not really Legend of Zelda. They just threw Link in there. So it's Dark Souls, but Nintendo colors. I liked it.
I'm looking forward to it. I
I've
really
been-
want to get it.
Yeah, but I ended up calling Target and going, hey, be honest with me, man. You got any of those Nintendo? It's like, could you repeat that? I'm like, you got any Nintendo?
You
It's
know.
like, are you asking about the Nintendo Switch? Because we are currently all sold out. Like,
Aw.
thanks, Travis.
How much is it?
Oh, you were talking to Travis?
I guess.
Fucking hate that guy.
What's the typical person you imagine to see at a bank? Like, generic, like, retail people, you imagine to see, like, the stupid person's like, can you check the back?
The guy
Yeah.
who shows up
Literally
the next day
any
to shoot up
human
said
being
bank.
ever.
I'm
goes
going
to
to
banks
I'm
always,
going to very with a lot of hesitation ask you like who specifically you're referring to and
Okay,
if I
so-
should cut this out later.
No. There's something wrong with him, but nothing to the point where it's a disability. It's just him being extremely weird.
Okay.
This guy-
okay, that.
I'm just gonna call him Ted because I'm thinking of that episode
Weird,
from Breaking
weird
Bad.
Ted.
Yeah, Weird Ted. He came in. First off, imagine that guy from South Park who played World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, standing
Yeah.
upright, like the exact same haircut.
Just his little carpal tunnel thing.
Yeah, except on the back of his left hand is a red crescent moon, and on the back of his right hand is a barbed wire heart completely filled in with T-Swift written into it.
Please, for the love of God, tell me they're not actually tattoos and they're just drawn on.
No, they're tattoos.
T
damn.
Swift for like Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. And
Why
this...
is
Oh.
it barbed wire?
I have no idea.
She's edgy as shit, dude.
Oh, dude, she's so hardcore.
She's the new face of metal.
Oh, your coffee!
Oh. Oh man, don't spill coffee on my
I
chair.
didn't spill anything.
No, he just coughed it into himself. I was
Oh.
more worried for
I
him
coughed,
than the
I
chair.
coughed it
Oh,
back
I
into
didn't
the
see
cup.
it. I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
fucking just blaming me.
You're
Tell me I'm
shrouded
spilling
in-
shit and I don't know levels.
You shrouded in shadow.
No, but I ended up talking to him like, "Hey Ted, how's it going?" He's like, "Well, you guys pretty alright today." I'm like, "Yeah."
Dude,
Is
did
that
you
a-
say, are you guys pretty alright today?
No, he says, "I guess it's pretty alright
Oh, okay.
today." I'm like, "What's it?"
He's doing a TED voice.
Yeah, and I'm like,
A TED talk,
So-
if you
and-
will.
and, oh yeah, I was like, "Hey Ted, so is that T Swift? Do you like T Swift?" And he's just like, "Yeah, I like her a lot, and she came out with this album in this year, and then this album in this year. I went to 7 of her concerts. One time I paid $400 for a front row ticket,
No.
and I'm like, okay, Ted, well that's good for you. No, I'm like, retail face gone. All right, Ted, get out. All right, you're cool. Get out. Leave. Go." I'm like,
he didn't like do anything. He just walked in there to be creepy, and then he had to kick him out.
yeah, like he
No,
didn't want to do anything.
Zach,
at
you're
the
gonna
bank.
die. Like I'm so
He's
worried
gonna
about
rob
you
that
right now.
fucking bank.
No,
Like, you need
somebody
to,
already.
You're not gonna
you
rob
need
it.
to
He's
tell
just-
someone.
Oh wait, yeah, I don't think
Apparently
that
he's been
man
doing-
is interested in money.
Yeah, he's just
He
a little
wants
bit
my
different.
body.
That is a man who has no business being in a bank.
No bank business. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Joke, you got the joke. You finally did it.
After
I imagine that's your masturbation face.
what face is
I
that?
can't see the face,
When he
so
was
it might be.
clapping really hard.
Can you
It-
clap really hard again? How it turns into a smile.
Oh, I remember. Last night I sent a
Wait, did
photo
you think
to.
of me when you were masturbating?
No, I keep telling you I need like it's like a movie. I gotta put down the Liam picture every time I want to do it.
One day you're gonna forget, and like you're gonna be mid climax and look over, and I'm just gonna be fucking
Oh.
looking at you.
With that fucking face.
Oh no! Like the thing is, we're going back into the gross detail
It
again.
doesn't matter. Go ahead.
But the thing is, like, there are times when I start and I forgot that I did it, and I have to like do it. I have to put the picture down midway, so I'll sort of be starting, and then I'll look over, and your face in the picture is. It's exactly what I imagine the look on your face would be if you had walked in on me doing that. And then that's what I do, like, just gonna put that down.
You give it like a little kiss.
No, for now on, don't put it down. Just turn me around, as if I walked out of.
Put him in the hallway.
It's like
Okay,
I came in, saw what was about to happen, and went.
Kick him out like you kick out the dog when you're trying to fuck someone and it keeps covering the room.
Okay.
What?
Okay, Liam. I promise to you that every time now that I forget to put the picture down before I start, I will turn it around instead.
At least now you got that going for you, Liam.
I'm gonna set up some kind of trigger, and every time you turn around, it's just gonna go, "Oh no!"
Liam's gonna wake up one night and like, and someone's gonna be like, "What's wrong?" And he's like, "Someone turned my picture around."
The picture's been turned.
Now I can't get off.
You're having sex and it just goes flat. He's like, "What's wrong?" My picture got turned around.
I gotta find Brooks.
I gotta call him.
I lost my mental connection with Brooks.
He's got my mojo.
And then Brooks gets a call and it's like, oh fuck, Liam was doing something.
See, I try to time it to where you're just sort of
Now?
asleep and you won't notice it. But sometimes I get the timing wrong.
Sometimes Liam has a late night and he's got a 40 in one hand and he's just like, I just gotta... Brooks!
Brooks.
But what I was
One
trying
day.
to say
Brooks.
was I sent a photo to the group chat last night of, I explained this to Zach and Bradley, but I didn't explain to you yet. No, wait. I have the two comparison pictures, so it's better when I do it.
Yeah, for audio podcast.
Yeah. But it's gonna be the YouTube thumbnail, so people can check it out there.
It's
But
scary. It's gonna turn people away.
it will turn people away. What happened was I was just sort of like, messing around the other night, and I was looking at Snapchat. I realized I hadn't really like gone through all the, the different lenses they call it, with, like the dog ears or the rainbow mouth, like when they change up your face mid like video and everything. So I was looking through these, I was going like, neat, that's kind of cool, that's neat. Those are John Lennon sunglasses, cool. And then I go to one, I completely did not expect it. So I was scared. I got scared of it, and mid-scare, I took the photo, and this is me scared of Snapchat.
Oh God!
I laughed so hard I farted.
Those are the
Liam,
best.
it's funny because after I took the photo and I looked at it, I laughed on my own for like a straight minute. Look at it, Liam. Look at it.
It's like clicking in my head. It's so fucking funny. Just
That's the face he makes when he climaxes.
This is the title of this episode will be mid-climax face, and this will be the YouTube
I
thumbnail.
can't wait for your dad to hear this episode.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna tell him to skip this one. Just
Yeah,
skip it.
It's a boring episode. There's nothing interesting.
Liam, try inhaling. Oh, there you
Whoa.
go.
Whoa, I'm really hard now, guys.
No, you're just like I can't breathe. Liam, inhale. Whoa, no kung fu.
You okay, Liam? You look lightheaded.
You look like death.
Well, that's normal for late.
I am deaf.
So there's one thing I've been meaning to ask you two. Why the fuck do you have a rocket with a sword in it?
Oh.
Could you repeat that?
Yeah. Why is there a rocket?
Oh, fuck. I forgot that we had that. We got that from that riddle cave. Yeah, we found this, we went into a riddle cave, and we found a sword and a stone, and we were just like, Zach.
It's not really a riddle cave, it was a riddle wall.
Well,
that
then
went into
led
the
into a cave, yeah. And we're just like, okay, magical sword, one of us has to be the chosen one, because we solved the riddle. I tried pulling the sword, did not come out of the rock. Zach tried pulling the sword, did not come out of the rock.
I moved the rock.
Yeah,
Okay.
we decided that we didn't want to make
strong.
we didn't want to
I
make
think so
multiple
sometimes, But you're
trips.
stronger. You're a lumberjack. Look at you. Yeah, it's big.
We didn't want to make multiple trips, like back and forth, trying to get you guys to come over to the cave and try to pull it on your own. So we just sort of like picked up the rock the sword was in, and we brought it to camp. So now we need you guys to try to pull the sword out, to see if you're the chosen one.
Well, I feel pretty chosen one-esque.
That's the spirit.
I don't
Yeah.
know if I want him to try to pull on this.
Well, what if I
Well,
pull
we
it
have
out?
to at least know.
gonna
Yeah,
get dirty.
I could be a god, asshole, and you don't even know. I could have like superpowers with like lasers coming out of my eyes. Give me a sword.
Ow! The
Give me
sword's
the
over
sword.
there.
Oh, whoops.
The sword's by the
Alright.
by the tent.
Let's do this.
You okay? That sounded like it hurt.
What, the crack?
Yeah.
No. Let's do it.
Wait, no, you're not okay? Or no?
Both. Prepare to kneel before his son. Okay.
Is that a Ghostbusters reference?
No, that's Superman, you stupid fuck. Alright.
Why are you Zod?
Because
Why would you want to be Zod?
Because he's powerful. Fucking you do it, asshole.
Ow, alright.
God.
I can't.
You
You
didn't even try.
Alright, fine. I can't.
God damn it.
Liam,
Come on. I
Gob
believe in you.
Central, baby, come on. We need to know if you're the chosen one.
Yeah.
Alright.
You're the last of like a Gob Central race. You could be the chosen one.
I'm pretty sure there's a bunch more. He was just a loner when I met
Shut
him.
up.
Okay, alright.
I had neighbors.
Oh, God.
Callbacks. Alright, here we go.
Yeah?
Okay. I can't.
You didn't even pull on it, you son of a bitch.
You tugged a little and that's it. Come on, man.
You could be
really,
a god.
Really put your back
Alright,
into it.
alright, shut up. Let me focus. You gotta stretch out a little bit. Get in the right mindset.
You're rubbing your thighs
Yeah.
together pretty hard.
Yeah.
I don't
you
know
gotta
how
get that-
involved the
Stretching.
thighs are in this process.
You need the whole body. It's like a squat. And, like, you gotta get everything. I can't.
Liam,
Look, can
for
you
the
just
love
bend over?
of God.
Bend over, like you're holding 2 hot dogs.
Alright.
Yeah? You gotta grab the sword like it's the 2 hot dogs. You gotta put the hot dogs
Uh-huh.
in your mouth.
I don't put out. You can't.
Gotta put them in your mouth. Put them in your
Can't.
mouth.
You gotta really try.
Eat
I
that
am.
hot dog.
I can't.
Liam, one's meats, one's cheeses.
Oh, no. I can't.
God damn it.
Got it. Hang on.
Okay.
I can't.
Here,
You were
Zach.
pushing down.
Yeah.
Zach, you pull on Liam. I'll pull on you. Josh, you pull on me.
Okay, got it.
Alright.
We're gonna do like a big thing. Okay.
Okay.
On 3. 1.
2.
Okay,
You
like,
came a little
just
too
pull.
early.
Just pull. Just pull.
Alright. 1, 2, 3. Pull!
Liam, are you pulling?
I can't.
Liam,
Are you even
Just
pulling?
pull Liam. You'll pull the
Liam's heavier than the stone.
I can't.
All right.
Alright, fine. None of us are the chosen one.
Can you just carry the rock?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay,
Well, I guess
thank
we'll
you.
keep that forever from now on.
So anyway, now that that's settled, back to whatever we were talking about. What were we talking about?
Well, he was setting up
I
a
don't
tent
remember.
or whatever.
No, I meant like, you know...
No, fuck the story. Like,
Well, I was just gonna go into.
I like the story, but
Well,
okay.
I was just gonna. I was just gonna be like, my whole thing was like, oh, you were like, oh, I was trying to set up the tent, but you didn't help at all. And I was like, yeah, I saw Hacksaw Ridge, and it fucking blew ass. And that
Tell us about Hacksaw Ridge, Josh.
All right,
the fuck? Yeah, I was gonna say what the
all
fuck
right.
is Hacksaw
So it's the film about
Neil Blue?
no, it's this. So there was this soldier named Dawson, and during World War
Lake?
II, he was.
Did he have a creek named after him?
This is not like I was looking for creek. That's what I was looking for.
Up.
Or was it a creek of blood?
Oh.
That show would have been a lot better if it was a creek made of blood.
Alright, so there's this guy named Dawson, and during World War II, he was a pacifist, and he didn't use a gun whatsoever.
Sounds like a bitch.
Well, he was a very lovely man.
Dandy.
Have you seen the commercials with fucking Andrew Garfield? He's doing like a horrible, like, Forrest Gump impression.
He loves his
No.
lasagna.
That's... Go to hell. Just go to hell. Anyway.
How long did it take you to think of that joke, Zach?
What time is it?
It's 5:22.
So,
He just says, yeah.
I got a message from our boy Johnny, and he was like, yo, dude, I just saw Hacksaw Ridge. It was fucking amazing. I was like, oh, cool. I'm actually about to go see it. And he was like, yeah, man, I'm just so depressed. And I was like, why? And he's like, it's just one of those movies that makes you question on what kind of man you are.
You know what made me view peace and pacifism in a new light?
What?
Peacecraft.
What the fuck is Peace?
Yes!
I watched the entire
Yes!
thing in one sitting. It was great.
I don't know.
You still haven't watched any McElroy Brothers stuff.
It's hard to get into. I will give Peacecraft that. Like the first episode, you got to be doing something else while it's on.
Which is why I'd recommend like a monster. I recommend like a Monster Factory or
I'm gonna blow him a little
something.
kiss with my boy face.
We're gonna have to do an Operation Dumbo drop here. But
What were
yeah,
you saying, Yaskevich?
Oh,
yeah. Go watch Monster Factory and then watch everything else the McElroy Brothers do.
okay, cool. I will.
Most importantly, Griffin. He's the funniest.
Yeah, Griffin's my favorite.
So,
Like our Griffin.
all right. So Johnny
Yeah.
told me like, oh, it's this fucking like movie, and it's like amazing, and it's like
It's gonna
great.
make you question.
Yeah,
who you are.
yeah. To be fair, like I don't know many movies that like made me question who I am, but like definitely made me think of like certain things and like life stuff. But like, I mean, the last movie that really moved me was actually Dallas Buyers Club, and maybe we'll tear up a little bit.
Oh, yeah,
All right,
Just finish up with
I'll
Hank.
keep it brief because there's.
Oh, you don't
Like,
you don't have to. You
It
still
cut,
got plenty of time.
all right. So while Liam was setting up the tent, I was watching Hacksaw Ridge, and from the literal first second of this movie, it's awful.
Peace.
Like it's just
Really, what is the first frame? What is the first
So,
second that
the
made
first-
you go
so-
like this is
Penis.
awful?
all right. So
Just a floppy
the
dingle.
the main consistent problem with Hacksaw Ridge is that it's so void of taste that they should call like taste disorders Hacksaw Ridge.
It's a Mel Gibson movie.
Yeah.
You expected taste?
No, but like he's
I
been
expect
gone for
racism.
he's been gone for years. So I was like, well, maybe like he's changed. Like maybe like I'll give him a fucking chance. No,
No racist changes as they get older.
literally think of every single fucking war film. Nay, every film and every
Warhorse.
cliche, and it hits it beat for beat. You got the fucking love interest that results into meaning nothing. You have like a traditional slow-mo like war scene, and like it's just god damn it. Like so alright, so Hacksaw Ridge, like it begins with like this big like fucking like slow-mo like war scene, like literally in the same like almost same beat for beat and frame for frame as Saving Private Ryan. And then like
Right.
then it goes into the whole backstory. Yeah, all right. So it goes into this whole backstory, and like I shit you not, like when like Andrew Garfield narrates some of it in the beginning, I thought he was like supposed to be mentally challenged. I thought he was like a Forrest Gump character. Turns out Mel Gibson just thinks every Southern person is probably autistic, so that's why he sounds like that. Liam's making some hands. There's like these two boys. Like it starts when he's really young. He's like climbing up this mountain, and like they get to the top, and it's like instant, just instant. You're like, yeah, that background's not really there. They're standing in front of a green screen, and it.
Ew, I
Yeah,
hate that.
yeah, and it's just like so obvious because like
2017?
they slightly have that weird like. Because, like, the
They had
lighting's
the glow?
off. Yeah, they had that slight glow and, like, the lighting's off.
no.
You
Like,
can see the green edges around.
Oh, no.
it wasn't that bad, but, like, you can just tell when, like, the lighting's really off. It's like, that's not what sunlight looks like.
Yeah, I hate that.
And so, like, they're like, whoa, we're just traditional boys, like, fighting around because we're young. And then, like, these, like, two people out of the, like, they're in the middle of the woods. Like, they're in the middle of the woods on this giant rock. Out of nowhere, these two people come hiking by, and they're like, get down there, get down from there, you crazy boys. They're like, haha, we're just dancing, having fun, because we're kids, and this is what kids sound like, haha. And, like, the one guy's like, pay no mind, that's just them Dawson boys, and ain't they just a bunch of crazy nuts? And then they go to the fucking, like, their family life, and they're wrestling
them
around.
Dawson boys are at it again.
Yeah, exactly. And so
Come on now, Chia.
they go
Them
to,
Duke boys are...
just wait for this, the worst character of the entire film. They go to their, like, family life, and it's, like, the traditional dad who's all fucking mad and always hits his kids, and he's watching his...
Traditional.
Yeah.
The traditional dad.
Yeah, and
The
he's just...
right dad.
He's
The
watching...
one you aspire to
He's
be.
he's watching his two kids fight, and the mom comes out. He's like, "Why are you letting them fight?" He's like, "Well, it's easier than just beating them. I'll beat whoever wins." Which I thought was it's supposed to be like a serious line, but I laughed when he said that. And then like,
I imagine like a lazy abuser. He's like, I'll just beat
yeah,
the one that
exactly.
wins.
Like-
That's exactly what he's doing.
I think any two kids, like, if that's what the dad would say, we'd be like, all right, well, we're not gonna fight. Like, we win now.
so
Instead, we are
Come
going to
chase
go
us.
to the phone and call Child
Yeah.
That
Services.
doesn't work.
so
Not in that time.
yeah, it's like
And then they're just like,
1910.
Hello?
Like, it's
Wow.
like not,
What's that to
yeah.
say? Your father's gonna beat your ass?
Well, you
Oh,
better run,
sounds
little
like,
boy.
sounds like you better put a
It's
one
just
to
like,
skidoo.
it's
Sorry,
clearly
yeah.
your fault.
It's like you better put a 1-2 skidoo.
So-
That is the greatest thing I've
So
heard.
Andrew Garfield,
Alright.
like kid Andrew Garfield's like rolling around with his brother on the ground. Out of nowhere, like off frame, he grabs a brick from the ground and bashes his face, and it's just so jarring because like you look at them and they're just like they're wrestling, they're just rolling around. They just look like two kids having
They're
fun.
roughhousing.
Yeah, they're roughhousing. And then he just takes a brick and it's like X gonna fucking give it to you and breaks his face. And then
I was gonna make a
my
rap
god.
reference, too. That's fine.
I guess no one told Gibson what slow-mo is supposed to look like or sound like. So they go through this whole scene, like the parents are like, oh fuck, he hit his like brother with like a brick. And like Andrew Garfield, like kid Andrew Garfield, fucking meanders into like the kitchen while they're like working on him, like making sure he's not dead. And then like he just kind of like is all eye wide and like he just meanders off. And then he sees like this like perfectly framed poster in his house of like saying grace, like the like whole thing written out. And like the dad comes out and like it's all in slow motion, but he is talking, so it's all in slow mo. So it's just really goofy. It's just this really goofy, like, what were you doing? I'm gonna hit you. And the mom's like, don't hit him. And I'm like, somebody just do something.
Somebody hit me.
Yeah. and so,
Mel Gibson is hitting you
all
right now.
And so just to keep this like,
He's
because
pretending
I
he's
just want to
Jewish.
get to the points where it's just the worst.
Liam.
You entered.
Because he's
Yeah,
anti-Semitic.
he's a raging
Yeah,
anti-Semite.
we hey there, sugar tits. Remember when he said that to that cop?
He said that to a human being.
Oh,
Like, that's a fucking
Jesus.
thing.
So we
Christ.
get to the sugar tits of the movie. The arbitrary love interest that results into meaning nothing. She comes in. She's like, oh, I'm a doctor. You should like whatever.
1-2 skidoo.
Yeah, he's like, I want to get in the army. He's like, no, you shouldn't. You should marry me. They get married, whatever. Or they don't get married. First, he's like, I gotta join the army because, like, fucking the Japanese just bombed Pearl Harbor and everyone seems to be mad. Although, when, like, they show people's reaction, like, in a theater of seeing, like, the movie tone news of, like, Pearl Harbor, they show Andrew Garfield, and he's just kind of like, oh, wow. It's not like how everyone else's reaction was like, I'm gonna fucking kill those crazy... I can't say that. Yeah, I'm trying to like curve my like joke racism. Boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill those crazy Japanese.
We're not popular enough where we can use ironic racism.
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah, and even ironic racism, like, it's still out there.
So cut to him like enlisting and everything. Oh my god! Like it has like the fucking like beat for beat, like Full Metal Jacket scene, like in the barracks. And this is what's fucking, like, I don't know if this was a joke. I don't know if they were being 100% serious. They do, like, the arbitrary cliche of, like, introducing everybody, and then, like, the one guy is like, oh yeah, and this is Tex. He's from Texas. The camera pans over to Tex. He is literally twirling rope and going, howdy, how you doing? And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
This movie was nominated for Oscars.
It was nominated for. It's such bland Oscar bait. Like, and we all. Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. Like, no one watched this. Like, none of the judges saw this movie. They're like, oh, war film. I don't know. Just throw it a knob. Like, give Mel Gibson something. No one gives a shit about him.
Straight up, like, it's
Yeah.
not a
Yeah, it's
secret.
about-
They straight up bribe.
Yeah. It's about how you sell the movie.
Yeah.
And so that's all a bunch of bullshit. Vince Vaughn. God bless his heart. I'm glad that man can get work anywhere.
Oh, yeah, it's surprising.
Vince Vaughn was in that?
Vince Vaughn is in it, and he's the fucking, like, lieutenant, doing the fucking lieutenant impression from fucking Full Metal Jacket, which I don't understand why movies don't get this. No one can do that but him.
Yeah, because
So,
he was
like-
an actual army
Yeah,
lieutenant.
so he's, like, coming in and he's, like, yelling at everybody. Like, I shit you not, like, he's walking up and down the aisle going, like, what are you smiling at? And I'm just sitting in my seat, like, crying, going, is that you, John Wayne? Because, like, a
Yeah,
Full Metal
I get
Jacket. And, like, oh my fucking Christ. So they do all that.
Steers and queers.
Yeah,
Steers
exactly.
And queers.
And so then, like, there's this one guy there who's like, and this is what really pissed me off. There's this one guy naked. He's like doing crunches or like pull-ups, and he's like, oh, admire how big my dick is. And this is a rated R movie, and I don't show his dick at all. I mean, like, all right, it might sound a little gay, but I was like, come on, like, you already got like the rated R rating. Just show some fucking nudity. Like, I don't even care. This movie's so like tasteless at this point.
Let me
Show
just
me a
hear
cock.
that solid.
Yeah, just yeah,
With
like,
every pull-up.
give me some taste. Show me some like Tommy Wiseau ass shot or
Oh.
something. And so like,
fucking
Okay,
belly
so
button.
the only thing I've seen of
my
Hacksaw Ridge, I don't know where it landed in the movie. I don't know any of the context.
Are
I
you
don't
talking
know
about
any
the
of the
kick?
characters. No, it's just this random bit when the battle is happening and there's machine gun fire going everywhere. Like a army medic goes up to a guy on the ground. The guy like jolts up, like sits up, starts screaming at the guy.
oh my
The guy,
God, are
the
you-
medic screams back, and then bullets go through
Yeah!
the heads of both of them.
and it's like the fucking CGI blood. So it's like, oh, are you fucking
Dude,
kidding
it got
me?
an 86 on Rotten Tomatoes.
So I agree with the Ebert one, where it's like 2 out of 4. It's like a mess of like just cliches.
Yeah, Roger Ebert has 2.5 out of 4. IMDb has 8.3
And he's
out of
dead.
yeah, he's talking.
He's
from the
fucking
other
in the ground.
So and
Everybody
like
was nice.
so like there's this whole scene.
Fucking Vince
So
Vaughn.
there's like the whole like montage, or not montage, it's more like, alright, they're learning their training, and then he brings up like, I'm a pacifist, I don't want to like fight anything, or I don't want to use a gun. But the one thing that I found very odd was, so this guy trains to be a medic, to be in the army, but they show no scenes whatsoever of him receiving training, becoming a medic. Like this movie's 2 hours long, and it's so excruciating because of that. Like, my thing is, like, when it comes to like length in films, I really don't care. Like, your movie's like 4 hours, but when it's just like awful,
It
It's
has
not about
to
the
be,
size; it's how you use it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
like you're
yeah.
making a joke, but that's kind of exactly how it is.
you're right. Yeah,
Like a interesting 4-hour movie is better than a boring 2-hour movie.
exactly.
Yep, yeah, I agree.
And so like they stretch.
Shit!
Holy fuck!
I didn't mean to do that.
I know
you
this is
doing?
really.
I was
bo-
just sort of like shifting in my seat, and then I slipped off the
Look,
couch.
I know this is really boring
Oh,
that I'm
The Rock.
describing a movie that I hate that you haven't seen, but come on, bear with me. It gets worse.
I'm just trying to throw in some spice.
So they literally stretch out every scene so long, and like you can even tell with like the dialogue, like it just feels like they add things in just to meet that 2-hour mark. And so like they have the whole like bunch of scenes of like them like being mean to him because he's a pacifist, and then he finally gets to the army. And like I remember I was talking to Weston about this. He's like, "Oh yeah, the first act is garbage, but the second act is really good." And I was like, "All right, the war scene. I love violence. This should be great." No, it's probably the worst part of the movie. They're like I when I think about like, there's nothing like truly flawed with this film. It's just bland and has like no taste. No. The war scene, like I said, like it's CGI blood that is so clearly, obviously fake. The faces they make are comical. Like there's this scene where like this guy like stabs another guy, and it's like also there's another scene, the one you described with like the medic guy, Like, they look and they go, oh! Oh! And it's like supposed to be serious. I'm like, fucking bunch of shit. And then they get shot and it's all CGI blood. I'm like, alright. And then like, there's just fucking explosions like everywhere going on. There's an entire boat that's CGI that's so blandly obvious. Just hate it. I just hate it so much.
This movie you have described and you told me was the worst thing that you've seen in a long time, including Batman v Superman.
No, and
wait, I'm saying this horrible movie you're describing was in the same Best Picture of the Year category as Moonlight.
Yeah. And Moonlight and Manchester by the Sea, which was also very good.
And wait, was Arrival nominated for Best Picture?
Yes, it was. And Arrival was.
I thought that hasn't come out yet.
That's call back to a joke between just me and Zach.
So, fucking.
I didn't know it
so
arrived.
when I think of movies, I break it down on like a lot of those. I look at how like it was like shot, how it was edited, all that shit.
And all of it was bad.
Yeah, like it wasn't like just bad, but like it was just so unoriginal.
Got it.
All right.
I'm Josh, I love you, and a lot of the stuff you said was funny. It's just you've been describing the movie for like 10 minutes.
I know.
Now.
I'll change subjects.
Okay.
I think it's funny, like, you're talking about that, and I trust.
We had to listen to him talk about fucking Blair Witch. What the fuck?
That was a whole like that was
a beast on its own. Liam's rage to that was unmatched. I tripped over a lot of that.
Unparalleled.
What was I saying?
It's just boring. It's just unbearably boring.
Yeah, like I trust your taste in movies, and I was just looking at it, and Straight Outta Compton, one of my favorite movies.
I still need to see that.
Which you do. I think that movie's fantastic, and I think it's a great piece of art. And like that got lower scores across the board than Hacksaw Ridge from what I just saw. And I don't think it got any awards.
So let me just finish this because it ties in with that, and it ties in with movies like Hidden Figures and a bunch of other things.
I heard that's amazing.
There's a huge
I heard it was good. It looked like when I'll admit when I first saw the trailers for that, it looked really Oscar baity. But now like people are saying it's pretty.
I still like child friendly, like
a little bit, yeah.
So, especially when I fucking hate Disney. Like it's Disney.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to do anything Disney. But
I like Disney.
No, we know. But anyways, so it with most biopics, I haven't seen Hidden Figures, but like there's a big problem with like modern like blockbuster like biopics, and it's the fact that they play their movies so safe. They don't take any risks. They don't take any risks when it comes to editing. They don't take any risks when it comes to directing. They don't take any risks when it comes to cinematography. Nothing. It's just like
it's a formula that works.
Well, that's the thing. Like, does it work?
Yeah, does it? Like
what, Disney?
No, not Disney. Just
but
biopics,
where it's just like, all right,
like a biography about like a person.
Yeah, like people. Historical films and shit like that.
That's gay.
Yeah, right. Anyways,
so Zach is just the worst. Like every time that like we've hesitated to say like a slur or something, Josh will be like, I'm trying to curve this. Zach's like, I'm not gonna make an effort. Fuck all these
bunch
people.
Of faggots. Anyways, so and that's my problem.
I hate everyone who's not me. I love you, Zach. I don't think we think like that.
It's not me. Is superiorly inferior.
To sum up,
superiorly inferior.
Superiorly inferior. Come on, make more words. You're not good enough.
Hey, just like George W. Bush
I mean,
and me.
Let's all be fair. Every word is a made-up word.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Shut up.
Anyways,
thank you.
To sum it up in one final sentence.
Flip-flap.
To sum it up in one final sentence, because everyone seems to be pretty bored at this point, including me. It's such a boring film.
Then why did you talk about it for like 15 minutes?
Just let him say his final sentence and then we're done.
So,
You forgot.
I did. No, so...
Just say that it sucks.
Oh, my head hurts.
Alright, so, Hacksaw Ridge, for a movie that has one of the most unique stories from, like, any war film, a guy who doesn't use a gun whatsoever, and, like, he doesn't use a gun at all.
And, like, wins the Medal of Honor.
Yeah, wins the Medal of Honor. For a guy who has one of the most unique stories, he has one of the least unique films like I've seen in ever.
Oh, that's funny.
And like, yeah, well, no.
No, it's actually kind of sad.
Yeah. And like
the irony is funny.
And what sucks is like there's like right at the credits, like they have like these little like, and they're pointless, but like they have these like little interviews with the guy, and it is the most genuine part of the entire film. Like the guy is like this interview is like, I was just saying to myself, like, when I save one soldier, God, let me save one more. And it's very lovely and sweet. And I'm like, oh, this is actually nice. This should have been the entire fucking movie. Anyways, what did you do?
Oh, well,
What?
he was saying,
One
we were
night
having a
werewolf.
conversation
Oh,
off.
the couch.
Oh, the
Yeah.
werewolf. Oh,
The,
yeah.
So
Okay.
fuck Hacksaw Ridge.
We were having a nice little Sunday fun day hangout, and me, Brooks, Zach, and a couple of our friends were playing. What is it? Werewolf One Night. or
One Night Ultimate Werewolf.
One Night Ultimate Werewolf, and we're all standing around this table, getting ready to play, getting ready to deal out the cards. And Brooks had to go to the bathroom or get something from upstairs, so he left, and we're all just kind of like talking while the cards are on the table. Just like BS and not really thinking about the game. And I didn't say anything since he left. And I just kind of went, hey, you guys want to mess with Brooks? And everyone was like, fuck yeah, that sounds amazing.
Of course, that's what we do.
So
Yeah.
what I did, if you're familiar with the game, there's werewolves in the deck. You got to find the werewolves.
Yeah.
Who are the werewolves?
Yeah.
There's bad people. You need to figure it out. So what we did is we took the deck and we took out all the bad people. So it was just cards of no. There was no way anyone could lose, really.
Yeah. It was pretty much just a game. We made it a game of paranoia only towards Brooks.
Yeah.
We all knew who we were. Liam gave me the cards. I had to shuffle them in a way that only Brooks was...
We
Yeah.
knew who each other were.
Yeah.
We knew what was going on. So the whole game went through. Kudos to our friends for being fantastic actors.
I was going to say, because you guys were more convincing and dedicated to your stuff in that game than any other time that we played that game.
Oh, yeah.
We were at each other's throats for a good amount of time, trying to be like, wait a minute, what if this person is
Yeah,
this?
that was
what
the
if
thing.
Yeah,
That
we
was
were
the thing
just
I really
cocking
loved,
theories.
because everyone, once something got too like close to sounding like
They're the werewolf. It's
they're the werewolf, somebody else would make up a theory that completely
Yeah.
joined it.
You got, like, in hindsight, I can tell that, like, you guys were all on the same page and just, like, would throw out another theory.
But the plan was the plan is, as I said, all I did was like, hey, we're gonna fuck with Brooks.
And then-
Zach, here's the cards. Make sure he's this one.
Yep.
And
It was
that was it.
It was just this perfect storm of you guys being convincing actors and being able to continuously throw more wrenches into whatever logic we were thinking of at the time.
But anyway, let's fast forward to the end of the game.
Anyway, we fight for about 10 minutes, or Brooks fights with a bunch of actors for about 10 minutes, and then we reveal the cards. First we have Brooks do it, and we just kind of go around in a circle, and the two people that we thought were the werewolves, like, we did it last.
Yeah,
So-
my thing was like, it's just like, okay, that one's not a werewolf.
Yeah.
Okay, that one's not a werewolf. And
And
I'm like,
because right before we started flipping the cards over, Brooks looked at me and went, wait a second. Zach, what if you're the werewolf? And then I started to smile, and then time was up and we had to vote. We started flipping them over one by one, and then it got to mine last, but I didn't flip it over yet, and I just lock eyes with Brooks, and he goes, you motherfucker. And
then he turned it over, and then there was an immediate just look of complete
Dude,
confusion on
it
my
felt
face.
like 5 minutes of Brooks just looking at the table like, what? What happened?
Because what happened was, like, then there's 3 cards in the center. I'm like, wait a minute. I turned those over. There's no werewolves in the thing. And from what you said on your end, it's like, I looked at the table for 5 minutes. For me, it's just like, the table is gone. Everything just went red. My brain had deleted all of my memories, all of my emotions,
It was doing the SpongeBob thing.
every experience I ever had, and then it was just all empty. It was all blank. And then I imagine a guy just walked up and he's like, ah, shit. Oh, it's all gone. Hang on. Oh, look. Boundless rage. Let's just fill this with boundless rage.
That's all we got.
And then, like, I literally could not process what happened, so my only choice was to get really, really mad.
Wow.
And so
he flipped the table.
I flipped the
starts
table.
yelling. One of the things he said, I think it might have been the first, and it was my favorite. He goes, "In my own fucking house."
No, what it was, I flipped the table, like, I'm, like, really
knocked
angry.
two people's
Was
phones
everybody
Yeah, I
laughing? Is my
Oh, yeah.
question.
Everybody's
Everybody's the worst.
Losing it.
Everyone
Everyone
was
was
losing their
laughing.
shit, and that, like, cause Brooks was staring at the table, and it was just that empty blank stare, and everybody's bursting into laughter, and like the slow motion of him going,
And then I flipped the table, sent phones and cards flying. There was no one sitting in that chair, so I flipped that chair. Griffin had at this point sat on the couch, So what I did was I went behind it. I couldn't lift it because he had sat down there. So I yelled at him, "Get off the fucking couch!" I full on screamed at him, "Get off the fucking couch!"
It was like angered Brooks' voice.
And then he gets up and I flip the couch. And then I just start throwing shit. And that is when I, in the middle of everyone losing their shit, on the floor, that's when I yelled, "In my own home!"
I missed you
In
guys.
my home!
And then I rubbed his back, laughed, tapped it, and then he kind of was like, "Hey guys, what happened?"
Where did I go?
I just sort of blacked out for a second there.
Anybody else taste
And then he thought it was funny, and everybody had a laugh. It was a good time.
See, at that, after, as soon
wish
as...
somebody recorded
I'm
it.
just glad you didn't punch anyone.
Well, the thing
I'm
about...
glad no one punched Brooks.
The thing about me and anger is
It's
that...
just so random.
If I ever get angry
13?
with something, if I ever get angry at something or do something out of anger, I almost immediately afterwards feel bad about it. So as soon as
Just like an abusive father. Anyway, go ahead.
as soon as I was
they don't
done,
feel bad about it, they lie about it.
That's true.
as soon as I had yelled in my own home, I'm just like, ah, shit, I just really messed everything up.
Even though everyone
I
missed everything
the whole time thought it was an act. I thought you were goofing.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was a goof.
I was not goofing. I was
I was quote unquote goofing.
Liam, I want you to understand something. Immediately afterwards, I was fine, and then I thought it was hilarious, and I just kind of felt bad that I just went overboard. But in that moment, I was legitimately just full of rage and anger, and had no idea what to do with it.
Jesus.
I was just, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were finding more Titanics.
No. I'm not finding the type.
Oh.
Like a second, the immediate second afterwards, I was fine. Just in that moment, it was just it was genuine. It was genuine.
All right, so should we go get stuff to eat then?
Yeah. So let's just do the plugs and the sign off.
I'm googling a bundle of Titanic VHSs on Amazon and seeing
Make sure that double. That
I have
double
the
feature
exact
there.
same one at home.
Nice.
Everybody has the exact same
I
one.
can't believe we found all of those copies at the exact same Goodwill.
Oh wait.
Now you gotta go to a different one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. For those who don't know, over the past
3 weeks?
3 weeks, maybe a month. Every time that Zach or any of my other friends have come over to my house, they have planted secretly a copy of Titanic on VHS.
It's just every time we hang out at Goodwill before we come to your house.
I have not done it. That is not. I have not done it.
Oh, I thought you were in
You
on
should
this.
do that.
And you
You
can't
should
let
do on the
Brooks
next
know.
one.
You always have to hide it somewhere, and then he'll go, "Who hid this one?"
There.
So who's been in on it so far? I know you and Bradley have.
Yeah, me, Spivey, Matt, and I believe Brenna hid one.
Okay.
I can get
Yeah,
about 20
because
of
she
them.
was with you
each
the
for
last
1
time you were
cent.
at Goodwill.
Did you find hers?
Yeah. So there's
Did
that.
she
So
hide
there's
one?
that, for
If
one
so,
thing.
I have not found it.
Okay, because I remember where
If
she
it
hid
wasn't that one in
That
the
was
corner.
Matt.
Okay, and then you
Oh,
said
there,
you had
look,
one.
there's like a
I
punch
had
for
one.
one.
I gave
God.
you one.
Do it.
Then I hid one. And then Brenna hid one.
Okay.
I will find
I
one.
have not. What are you laughing at?
There's like a punch for 1 cent that I can buy.
How many is it?
There's 20. Oh,
Is it Prime?
I'll use my mom's account.
All right, but
Buy it.
No.
yeah,
don't-
I have not found the one that you have hid or the one that Brenna has hid.
Okay, good.
Because I have not
I'll
been
show you
looking
where
for
they're
that.
hidden.
I
don't want to know.
Oh, good.
I-
We're part of the mystery too.
I
We're
made-
the audience.
I said it the first time you guys the first time I found out you guys hid those I'm not going to go searching for them. If I see them, I'll put them over there. But otherwise, wherever they are, they live there now. That is their home.
Which I like.
And that's
fun.
And that is probably where they will stay for possibly years.
Because a year from now, you're gonna be looking through the umbrellas or some shit,
Like,
and
there's
then there's gonna be a tape
Yeah,
there.
because I will not make
But
any.
the thing will be Zach will be dead, and you'll just start crying.
and then I'll come down. I'm like, Brooks, it's time to go to his funeral.
I'm like, I
You
just
would've
found the
wanted
new
it.
Titanic.
We can watch it. We never watch it. I'm like, no, we gotta go.
We gotta watch all of. Why does your voice get lower in a year? Why does it drop?
Because I don't know. I finally hit puberty.
And then
Says the only man
and
who
then
grew up with a
the
beard.
guy who
Yeah.
reads my will comes out and he's like, "And to Brooks, I leave 20 VHS tapes that I
And then
got
a
off
map to
Amazon.
more.
Then a map to all of them.
There's actually more, but they are hidden in your house.
They lower you down to the ground, and the guys just start singing, "My heart." Wait, what the fuck is the song?
Near, far, and that's what
You start freaking
you
out,
are.
and you're all like, "Why wasn't it open casted? Why wasn't it open casted?" And you open it, and he's not even in there.
It's just a bunch of Titanic VHSs.
And then
I was like, oh, this is where they were hiding them.
And then I sent you a Snapchat of me just naked in your house, laying on your bearskin rug
With
a bunch
Leonardo
of
DiCaprio.
with his corpse.
But not before I
Because he'll be
go over
dead.
the books and
You're-
say, "It goes so much deeper."
You're covering your penis with Leonardo DiCaprio's penis.
And then he's covering that with more VHS tapes.
It becomes an obsession. So you're watching the documentary that's on the end of every VHS movie about making the movie, and you're like, "There's got to be something," and then you pause it, and you're like, "Wait a minute."
There's a baby Zach in there.
No, it's you walking in the background on the set working on the Titanic, and you're like, "What the fuck, man?"
And then it just turns to me, and then he starts walking towards the thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit! And it comes out of the screen.
And he hands you a VHS copy.
This
deep
is
is
the
this
advanced release.
This is too much.
This is gonna
My
keep going
brain
if we
hurts.
don't stop it.
Yeah,
now.
Okay,
that
we
joke,
need to
that
stop
joke died like 20 minutes ago, but we just kept going.
That's the name of the show.
Joke died 20 minutes ago.
It
Yeah, we
keeps
should
going.
officially name the podcast to "This Joke Died 20 Minutes Ago."
Oh yeah.
Snap.
Okay, let's do the plugs. Okay. So if you enjoy the show, we upload it every Sunday night on SoundCloud, and then on the following Monday on
Twitter.
YouTube.
Got it.
It also goes up on iTunes at the same time. You can subscribe to any of those platforms. Leave a iTunes rating and review. That helps the show out a lot. It helps promote it. And if you really like us, then that's probably the best way to help us out. If you want to email us, if you want to email us about something, maybe ideas for how to make the show better, or just want to give us a shout out, Brooks and Zach 100years@gmail.com. So subscribe to the YouTube channel, do all that.
Guys, this is the worst I've ever had to pee in a while.
Oh, you have to pee. I thought you're like, I'm getting ready for the end. I'm
No,
like,
I'm ready to do the same.
It's funny because I also have to pee.
Dibs.
No, I don't.
Dibs on first.
You can go to our Facebook page, 100 Years Productions. Give us a like there. Thank you, Liam, for setting that up.
Yeah, just
Oh,
let
is
me
there a
know
page
when you
now?
start releasing stuff, so I know when to put it on the page.
Okay.
Because
I'll
I've been
just-
slipping up with that.
I've got a few things coming out, so I want to plug a show. Can I do that real quick?
Sure.
No.
Oh,
I mean, yeah. It's a thing that you do, so...
I'm on a
No.
sketch comedy show now with Ben Reef and Billy Healy called
Dumb.
No, it's funny. We had a good time. They're called The Grateful Dead. And then we make sketch comedy, and we've got 2-3 sketches coming out.
Wait, are they actually called the Grateful Dead?
Yeah, they're called The Grateful Dead.
Does
No,
that
the
mean you're
Grateful
not?
Dead.
The
Does
Grateful
that mean
Dead.
you're not going to do the sketches that we have lined up for the pod,
No,
for the 100 Years pod?
I'll still do this show.
Because I really want to do the buttermilk biscuit
No,
one.
we'll still do sketch. I'll work with anybody. Jesus
You'll have
Christ.
to refresh our memory on
I
that.
will.
It's been a while since we've all been together in
Yeah.
the same place. So
It's like a fart, but the cork is halfway up my butt, and I can't get it out.
That's called a poop, and you don't stick that out.
So yeah, on the YouTube channel we'll have now, like I said, it's been a while since we've all been in the same room together, so now hopefully soon we can get more videos and stuff coming down the pipeline, and you can see those on the YouTube channel. So give us a like on Facebook, 100 Years Productions. You can follow us on Twitter at 100 Years Pod. I'm at Squeezy McCheesy. Zach is at Brave Snuggles. Josh is at Barrett Films.
That's me.
Liam is at Lambwall.
I'm also Dr. Goomba on the Instagram and the
Dr. Goomba on
Snapchats.
Instagram and Snapchats. I'm Squeezy McCheesy on pretty much everything across the board. Liam, is there anything you want to plug?
My Instagram is Liam_the_ass_clown.
All right, and I think that's about it for the plugs.
All right.
Yeah. So if you want,
Let me just... Same sign-off we do every time.
same sign off as always.
You find yourself standing inside of a white cylinder. You walk around, grazing your hand around each of the walls, but it's all the same. Very smooth surface. You can't find anything that's different. So you start pounding against the wall, trying to escape, feeling nothing giving way, until suddenly you can feel it. You build up the courage and the rage inside of you and break through that wall, and you find yourself on a large table next to a large bagel, And next to a large glass of orange juice, you realize that you were inside of that coffee mug all along. And with a tiny but loud voice, you shout, Brooks and Zach, 100 years.
There was an echo.
Yeah, it's coming through the monitor.
Yeah, it's not just me this time.
That was freaking me